Oh,
We're on air.
oh shoot. Hey.
Nice. Yep.
Do I record
Indeed.
this? Do I
We
record
are-
this, Bill?
Yeah.
What's that?
I asked Bill if I record this.
Just regular recorder, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. It's episode 53 we're beginning, I guess. Wednesday, August 20th. Happy Men's History Month, 2025 AD, I always say.
Nice.
And
We got to go live or what?
we are
We're
live.
right now, Bill.
I know, but all they could see is Punchie.
Oh,
TV.
yeah.
That's true.
True. Wow.
How you doing, everybody?
Hello, everybody.
Hey,
What's
hey,
up?
hey.
People.
I feel like I should be like
feel
right
like-
around here, and
Yeah.
you should come over
There you
here.
go.
Yeah, camera work.
Nice.
Let me see. All right,
There you go.
that works.
So, welcome. We will be taking your calls. American Anchor Baby is with us. He's a co-host, one of the experts, as JLP put us in quotation marks today.
That hurts.
Hake, also an expert. I'm James Hake. We have with us the man behind the 888-775-3773 phone number, Jesse's black producer from Memphis,
That's it.
Christian,
How's it going? How's it going?
flat earther.
Yeah.
And then we have the ball-tard Bill, the engineer.
Ball hard. Give it up.
And we will be accepting your calls behind that number. You can call, and we'll also be looking out for your super chats. The super chats are available, and nice.
Big.
That's right. Make sure they're good. Or
What's all
Nick's
that
going to say
racket?
something about you.
Oh,
Yes. Nice.
He just
things.
we are
Agreed.
live on
Nice
Punch.
things.
We are live on Punchy.tv/PunchyTV, as well as Punchy TV on YouTube. Jesse Lee Peterson Rumble, I believe. What's up, Deconstruct, Buddy 1205. Hello, everybody, Cloud Bops, and all of you guys over on the YouTube crew. We're live on. What's up, Misty? I think, right? Yeah. And who's making that noise?
What is that?
I think that's him.
Is that me?
I think that's this one.
What is it?
Click, 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 click.
It was making a.
Yeah,
I
Oh,
can
is
do
that-
it too.
Was that me?
I think so.
Oh, I see. That
Yep.
was me. Yeah, it was my. It's my
And he's
my
an
shoe.
audio guy,
Sorry.
but that's all right. I mean, it's not all right.
Actually,
I'm
wait, it
just
might not be
being
me. All right, fine. Maybe it is me. Did you see that? Yeah, like, what is that?
nice.
Is that me?
I don't know.
Wait.
Oh, maybe it is me. Oh, yeah, it's me.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not me. Might be
Okay.
Bill.
No, for sure it's me. Nice. Okay, that's good to know.
Eh,
Here I was blaming the black dude.
it's all right.
I used to do that to Nick too.
Really?
Yeah, I would blame him for stuff.
Racism.
And then
That's it.
he would fix it and be like, "It wasn't me, but I'll do it. I'll fix it." And
I don't
then
remember.
nice.
That's all right. It's just racism.
It's just I'm stubborn and I don't believe that it was me if I don't remember doing it and just wasn't aware that I was doing stuff. All right. So
Howdy.
good afternoon, everybody. It's 2 p.m. Pacific over here, just after. And we're going to I know that everybody who's normal is sick of the flat earth, space denial, moon landing denial topic. But this was fun footage that I just wanted to show real quick, and we can get this one's little denials in real quick. We won't argue, and we'll move forward.
Nice.
arguments.
And you can call in about it. I don't mind. We can super chat and stuff like that. But we won't drag it out.
Thanks.
If,
Yeah.
if it be the Lord's will.
Yeah.
And if we don't fall to Satan's will, we won't drag it out too long.
That's it. I think it's important though. You know, your tax dollars are going towards research
Yeah.
on this type of stuff on space. So I think it's important.
Which is so real, by the way.
I don't know.
The moon rover was real. There was a viral I saw this multiple times on the X. I peruse X from time to time. Somebody posted somebody posted this. The more you watch it, this is a moon rover from Apollo something. Apollo 16, I believe, footage.
Hey.
And it's an astronaut driving a little rover car thingamajigger. It has a satellite dish on it or whatever that thing is. And he's going and having a heyday on it on this gray, sandy moon surface with a black sky. Very striking, and it's bouncing around. The dust is getting kicked up, and enjoy. Is this fake or real?
It starts bouncing is when he gets his roots and tail. He makes sharp turns. Hey, that was a good stop. Those wheels just locked. Mark off. They want 4 minutes for it, John. That was 1:05.
So it's driving.
On the moon.
Yeah. I didn't really check with his copyright, but wow. Obvious ball moon.
Hey, that's
Oh
great.
man.
And so I don't know what this music is. I'm hoping that
And those
it's
things,
copyright.
when those wheels really dig in, John, when you turn is when you get the rooster. The craters that start.
Pretty cool, huh?
I read whoever posted this put it in my head, and I'm thinking I may be easily influenced.
Right,
That's
because
not a good
they
thing
planted the
about me.
idea in your mind that it's fake, right?
Yeah, look, I read this first before I saw the video. The more you watch it, the more you laugh at yourself for believing it in the first place.
I admit that I sort of fell for, well, maybe this is not even meant to be real footage. That's what I thought. When people show me stuff that's like fake, like the bubbles in space video that I
Yeah.
saw the other day on my show, I'm like, well, I mean, that's not even meant to be real. That's just, you guys are thinking that it's supposed to be real footage, and it's not. But this is real. According to Grok, Apollo 16 footage is genuine. Showcasing lunar physics. Lunar meaning moon. Dust arcs parabolically, whatever that means, in a vacuum and low gravity. Impossible to fake convincingly in 1969. I didn't really notice.
Showcasing lunar physics, dust arcs parabolically in a vacuum.
If you can play it on silent or something.
Yeah, it's silent.
Okay, cool.
Dust moves
So,
parabolically.
I mean, I didn't really...
This was in 1960.
69.
69. That's interesting. You said that 1969.
Those wheels
That
are
dust.
convincingly 1969 wheels.
Is that right?
Do you see the arcs? of the
Wow,
dust
look at
when it
these
No, I
guys.
passed?
I don't notice.
Why don't we have roads
can't
on the
tell.
moon?
They took a
Bro,
rover
this
on the
Why do you guys
moon.
think-
I
wait.
shall explain.
All right, all right.
Dust don't move like that, bro.
Overwhelming evidence, moon rocks, laser reflectors, orbital photos confirm the landings. Hoax claims overlook these facts in historical context. So claims Grok. And then this island girl, 3961, asks Grok being the X AI, formerly known as Twitter AI, how did that quote-unquote moon vehicle fit on the spacecraft? It's bigger than the spacecraft, alleges island girl without evidence. And Grok responds, the AI, the lunar roving vehicle. And if you look at this vehicle, it looks like it folded. That's what I was wondering. I was like, it must have folded up because it looks kind of skeletal.
Well, that's one of the reasons people don't believe in the moon landing, because it's like, where would you put it?
I guess. I don't know. If you scroll back up and show that footage, look at that thing. Doesn't it look like it could have be like kind of fold up and be sort of compact? There's not
Of
much to it.
course.
There's no body to it. Whoa, there it is folded. Anchor Baby's a genius. So it folded to about a 5 foot by 3.5 foot. 3 3/4 foot by 3 2/3 foot. Stored externally on the lunar module's descent stage bay. The LM itself, lunar module itself, is over 23 feet tall, 31 feet wide with the legs. Wow, I didn't realize that. Much larger. Astronauts deployed it via pulleys after landing. It's not bigger. Engineering made it fit perfectly, referring to the vehicle, that rover thingamajigger. And so Island Girl responds.
Island girl did not believe this.
Yeah, so she's like, so NASA thought carrying a lunar vehicle to the moon was priority? This is a typical woman response. You take a car to the moon, that's priority? Give me a break. What man wouldn't want a car on
That's
the moon?
silly, Island girl. That's actually silly.
Yeah.
It's not a good take.
Yeah, exactly. Seems pretty sus to me. What about you? Grok says the lunar lunar rover vehicle, four-wheeler, prioritized for Apollo 15 to 17 to maximize scientific output. It extended exploration range from about 1 kilometer on foot. Imagine they went like a kilometer away. That's more than like a half a mile, I think. Something like that. Maybe I'm wrong.
From where they landed.
Yeah, it's more than a half a mile.
It's more than half a mile.
Yeah. A kilometer away. You venture a kilometer away from where you landed, you might go over like a hill and not even see the spaceship from which that you have to return to. You might get lost. Imagine getting lost on the moon. That's scary.
It's over.
So anyway, they went over 35 kilometers total, enabling more sample collection, geology studies, and experiments with EVAs limited by oxygen. EVAs being, I forget what.
Extravehicular activity.
Oh,
Yeah.
extravehicular activity-based remembrance. Limited by oxygen, it was essential efficiency, not sus, says Grok, but smart engineering for mission goals. Now.
Island Girl's fighting with Grok. Just give it up.
Typical woman, right?
Give it up. Give it up.
And the rover was, she's like, where's the rover now? The Apollo 16 lunar rover was left on the moon at the Descartes Highlands site, wherever the Highlands site is. After the mission ended in 1972, it remains there today, as confirmed by NASA's Lunar Reconnaissance Orbiter images from orbits as recent as 2024. No retrieval has occurred by 2025. Wow, so they can still spot it on the moons, according to them. And the one that you saw driving was in 69. I don't know, did they take that one back?
They can't take any of them back.
Oh, so they were all left.
Yeah, there's not enough room to bring. I mean, all there is, the room to bring is basically some rocks, and that's about it.
But they had the.
So they
didn't fold this one back up and mount it.
I mean, they might be able to fold it back up, but why?
Yeah.
They can't take it back.
The
whole bottom of the vehicle is basically left on the moon.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I mean,
so
it'll cost to bring it up.
So let me ask Grok on since I'm here. I'm gonna ask him. I don't expect him to answer, or her, or it to answer. What about the one from 1969 that you mentioned earlier? Question mark. Not that I doubt,
There's
Bill.
not gonna be anything different, man.
Did they leave them all behind?
They leave
Question mark.
everything behind.
Okay, cool. Very instructional. Do you feel educated, doubting Thomas over here, doubting Derrick?
Yeah, this stuff is ridiculous.
I saw him looking at his phone.
Yeah, I was. I actually put some in the Punchie TV.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was interesting. You said this took place in 1969.
Yeah, 69, and then one in 72.
Yeah, it's interesting. I pulled up something from ABC News. The headline reads, 1965 scientist claims the moon is plasma. Landing on it won't be possible. I just wanted to get your thoughts on it real quick.
Nice.
Fairly soon.
Before anybody landed.
What
on
is
the
your
moon,
theory?
right?
Well, it is by now rather more than a theory. 10 or 11 years ago, I stated to various scientists that the moon is not a piece of rock, but it is a plasma phenomenon, cosmic plasma, and that this fact will eventually be confirmed. I made certain predictions which were already confirmed in 1958, and the situation now is coming close to a complete confirmation.
What will be the result if you're proved to be correct in your theories?
The result will be profound and decisive, because it will give proof that a complete reinvestigation of the laws of nature is necessary. Because if the moon is a plasma, no man will ever land on it. The soft landing attempts will all fail. That means that the mass of the moon is far less than is currently assumed. It's in a different state of energy, and it has far less mass. That means there is no more explanation for the tides. If the moon, for example, had only 1,000th part of its current mass, then the tides would only be 2 inches high under conventional theories instead of sometimes 14 feet. And that means that if it is proved that the moon is a plasma, then all gravitational theories are out, and a new concept of the cosmos and of its laws has to be evolved.
Aren't you being a bit adventurous, though, because...
And then we landed on the moon.
Yeah, in your face. I don't trust that man's accent. It sounds either Nazi or commie.
Nazi or commie.
Or both.
What was his name? Among R. Froster.
Among,
Yeah.
R. Foster.
Yeah,
Theories.
so,
So they were talking
interesting.
about landing on this thing years before 69.
So and what is plasma? Plasma is a state of matter distinct from solids, liquids, or gases, referred to often as a fourth state of matter. And I see state of matter consisting of ionized gas. And they have a picture of like a lightning bolt and other things that are like shiny.
Well, no. How about fire?
Fire is plasma?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I
Really?
mean, that's where you're getting the light part of it from.
From where?
Oh, so they're pretending that the moon is its own light source, meaning plasma.
Right. Basically.
So was that guy a flat earther or
but,
something?
He's a moon denier.
Was Among R. Foster like a...
But plasma would
Yeah, I'm
be
not
so
sure,
bright,
but,
unless is plasma ever dim?
Plasma doesn't necessarily have to be. It doesn't have to be bright.
That's dope.
So there's plasma out in space, and it has different properties.
Wait,
That's so cool.
You lost me. Are you saying the moon can generate its own light? Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the moon is dust.
Because the moon is dust. But yeah, wasn't that interesting? What do you guys think about that? What do you guys?
I don't know what to think because it's
You
like
don't know
some
what to
guy
think.
saying,
Some guy
Perfect.
making some
I'm
claim.
telling you guys,
Nice.
it's just impossible.
Yeah.
And then they landed on it. So it sounds like it was wrong.
When did the moon
Yeah.
landing first happen?
69, I believe.
No.
Isn't there a song?
65.
Oh,
No.
yeah?
Oh.
When was
Wait, he
first,
landed
like
in
68.
1960. What was the song? There's a song for this.
1492 when Columbus sailed the ocean blue? July 20th, 1969. Wow, you were right.
Oh.
I never questioned the anchor, baby.
Interesting. I think the timeline's just interesting.
Yeah.
What,
So-
5, like that it was years before?
All right.
The first step on the moon was July 21st. One small step for man,
He
one
sounded kind of
giant
like a
leap
flat
for
earther.
mankind.
Yeah, there was a scientific consensus that the moon was unlandable. So,
That wasn't a consensus. That was some guy.
no, well, not.
Right?
Well, I'm drawing this from some other article I read, but
Oh, okay.
so it's pretty interesting the timeline between when that video in 1965 was released and the moon landing, and when exactly did NASA come about? Do you guys know when? I don't know. I think NASA came about in between like 1965 and was it
No,
1969?
So you're saying, are you implying that the world
I think
started
it's
becoming
interesting.
aware?
Formed in 58.
58? Oh, so
Yep.
it's before then.
Oh, yeah.
okay,
Big
okay.
time. You got to you got to make the organization so you can build the stuff so you can go to space, which is real.
Yeah, but it's not just that. I think it was because they were, we were at the Cold War thing was starting,
Yeah.
where Russia started sending up rockets, and then we started sending up rockets, but we didn't want it to be all military, so they made NASA.
I think it's just crazy though. There should have been some type of space war if the moon is landable, and we can drive go-karts, little carts up there.
It's what are they called? It's somewhere similar to a go-kart.
A rover.
a rover.
A rover is another word, but what's
Buggy? Dune buggy?
Doom
that?
buggies.
Dune buggy might be it. There's another thing.
AT4.
It's kind of like I'm blanking on it.
Yeah.
AT.
But
It's
I
like a
mean,
common word.
Yeah, but I've got to keep my
Humvee.
flat Earth conspiracies to myself because this stuff. People call you crazy, but I mean, hey, my questions have gone unanswered for a while. So hey, the truth speaks for itself. Because it's like there is an actual place. It doesn't just exist in your mind. Like there's an actual place, and I believe it's above the firmament. So.
This guy sounded like he...
And we can't, and I was thinking, as we were watching these videos, like Satan, he fell from heaven. And where did he land?
This guy
on
sounded
Earth.
like... Is he like a flat earther? He had these...
Oh.
He had similar questions of cosmology in a sense. He's like, well, if the moon is plasma, that means we have to rethink all these other things.
I don't
That's kinda how
know.
flat
I don't know
Earth
if he was a flat
first
earther, but he sounds like it. But he made some good points. But I mean, it's just some stuff to chew on.
I mean, how? Okay, how is it? It doesn't make any sense.
What?
Plasma. The moon being plasma just doesn't make any sense to me.
How?
I mean, it just doesn't. I mean, we got craters. It's acting like regular matter. If it was plasma, it wouldn't be acting like regular matter.
Yeah, like, wouldn't it be? Would there be any sense of like it's moving?
Regular
There's
matter?
movement.
I don't see what you mean by that.
Most
Meaning
likely, it
meaning
wouldn't
the
be
moon
like
is
it
made
is.
of a solid rock. Plasma is like a not solid. So
Is
if you
plasma
if
not
it has
There's like
craters,
movement. You know, fire has some movement to it.
Right.
It doesn't all look
if
like the
there's
same
holes
at,
in a
at
rock,
any
it can't be plasma.
given
It
time.
can't be plasma. That's what he said. If you see holes in a rock, that's not plasma. That's holes in a rock.
Yeah, so
I don't know.
Plasma
A
can't have holes in
solid,
it. I mean,
a
as
solid
far as
piece
I
of
know.
plasma is just like
I don't know. But you said plasma. You said the moon doesn't act like
matter.
matter?
I mean, if it was
Like,
plasma,
how
it doesn't act. Plasma wouldn't act like regular matter. I mean, you wouldn't have like
I don't know what that means.
craters up there. Like the moon wouldn't look like the moon.
I could be. My definition of matter could be wrong, but I don't.
I think he's just saying regular matter here as opposed to
Yeah.
plasma matter.
Yeah.
In this case, we're just saying regular matter, like stuff that you could touch and break, as opposed to plasma matter.
I mean, you
which
can
is-
touch plasma.
I'm not familiar with plasma like that, but
I mean,
from
the sun.
from what
the
we've been
sun
talking
has
about, it
plenty of
doesn't look
plasma.
like.
You know, the sun has lots of plasma matter on it.
Pardon my-
You know.
I don't know, man.
Um,
The mental gymnastics
it-
to keep up with this ball Earth, I think it's amazing.
Oh.
Because it's like, we had to leave the rover on the moon. We couldn't bring it back. We could bring it there, but we couldn't bring it back. Okay. All
But those aren't reasons.
barely-
Those aren't reasons for it to
And-
not exist or not be happening. All those are just.
I just think it's suspicious.
But
I
those
just,
aren't
I
reasons.
just,
How are you guys'
I think
volumes?
it's interesting.
Mic check. Mic check.
Bill and Nick. I feel like Bill and Nick seem a touch quiet. Some people say Bill needs to speak up,
Oh, Bill.
but it might be a matter of just turning him up.
Shout out to the engineers.
I just want to make sure that that's good.
I just think it's interesting, though, I'm not just a gullible guy, so it's like, I just can't accept everything.
I mean,
you just
physics-
can't accept everything.
He's not gullible.
It's just
I'm
really
not a gullible
difficult.
guy, man.
It's just really difficult to bring all this stuff back. I mean, it's like they have to double the size of the rocket to, let's say you're talking about bringing the rover back. I mean, there's just no reason to do that.
Right.
They basically made the minimum. They made it the minimum size to go down there and do the maximum scientific research. Where they go around. They actually brought a rover along. They made the rocket big enough to do that, but to bring all that stuff back, it's like the rocket would have to be twice the size.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If I go golfing, there's no reason for me to bring this heavy set of golf clubs back. I might as well just leave them on the golf course.
It's
well.
just
You
not
don't
the
know how
same
much
thing.
it costs to get to that golf course in this case.
I guess.
That's
I mean,
reasonable.
it's,
That's not fair to
it's
you to
tax
act like
money.
that.
Hey,
That's
they
not
print money
fair.
every day. Come on, don't hit me with that. They
That's
print,
not fair for you to
This
act like
money
that.
is.
That's reasonable. Like if
How is it
I know
not
you don't believe
fair?
space doesn't
Yeah.
exist, but like if space existed, it costs a lot to fly out of a planet. So the more weight you
Hey.
can leave behind,
Hey, I
you
mean,
know.
I mean, these
if we're gonna
vehicles
sit here
are
and say
90%
money is the
fuel.
issue, come on, they print this stuff. Is money really the
every
issue?
time I hit you with something,
Mhm.
I realize you've already thought you've been thinking about that, or you had a response to that.
Yeah,
You've been mired in this for
Oh shoot.
Hey, a lot of unanswered questions. I just think it's interesting, but maybe I'm just insane. Maybe I'm crazy.
All right. So we covered that.
Thank
Thank you guys.
Watching your hands.
Crowd
James
applause.
watches.
Finally, not 30 minutes.
Is this real? I want
Fun.
to meeting. Let's come back down to earth,
Oh.
down into the subway, or train station thingamajigger. I want to know if this is real, or if it was a skit, or if
You guys
what.
even go on
I don't know
subways?
what's real anymore.
You guys even have you guys even Do you guys even go on subways?
I've been.
You've been on
Oh,
subways?
you've
There's
been
LA
once?
has subway.
Yeah, I've been on the LA. I've been in Chicago, which is more like above ground, but it does have tunnels and it has an area where you feel like you might be underground. And I don't know if I've been to the New York one. Maybe I have.
Look at that jacket.
But
oh, sorry.
yeah, which is the jacket of this black guy. We're looking at this video footage of this black guy who's standing kind of in the doorway of this train car.
Is this the tube?
Yeah, somewhere. And he appears to be blocking.
I'm playing it.
Okay, here it is. So he blocks the guy. The guy goes underneath. Somebody kicks him. He goes flying. Takes off his
Gonna miss his
jacket.
stop.
Bare shirt underneath. His shoes fell off or something. And he
the
starts
hell?
running. And he's acting like he's chasing the guy who kicked him. He's all mad.
Oh, this is somewhere
And play it
French.
again. The guy is acting.
This is somewhere French. Let me turn it down so people can hear you.
Yeah,
talk
good
over the
idea.
video.
So this guy with the highlights, this bleached blonde guy, dips underneath it, and he's looking like he's. Is it a portrayal? Are they all friends? Like they're acting just to go viral?
I got
think
that
so.
impression.
You think so?
I do. I put money on that.
Yeah. And he's acting like he's trying to chase down the guy, but then the train outruns him.
Because why'd he start filming?
Yeah.
There's no reason
Well,
to
I mean,
start filming.
you would start filming if the guy is like blocking people.
Oh yeah, and then maybe
But
this
then
is like
you're-
the fourth person, fifth person you've seen him block, and you're like, okay, let me film what's gonna do this
Yeah.
one.
But then that kick, it looks like a first-person shooter kick.
Yeah.
Which is also funny and amusing to me.
It's a
and
good
then
video.
the guy goes flying.
No, it's an awesome video. I think they're somewhere French,
Goes and slides on the ground.
and he disrobes.
And the guy
pretty
ran
fast.
away from the guy ran away with his jacket. And
This
so
will do nothing. This will do nothing. That
He ran away
That does
from his
nothing.
jacket.
so he was wearing Crocs.
I don't know, but he disrobes.
It looks like
fast.
white Crocs.
I think you're right.
He didn't have them on
Nope.
athlete mode. That also makes me question.
Are those Crocs or are those all white G Fazos?
Oh,
I mean,
I don't know.
You might be
Air
right.
Force Ones.
This guy.
You said what?
I said, are those all white G Fazos? But then I corrected myself. Those might be Air Force Ones.
The thing that makes me think that it's real is that the guy is black.
What makes you say
He wants
that?
to feel like he's somebody.
Because black people, sometimes
They'll be like rude.
there's going to
on
be
the
some black
train.
guy who just has a problem and just wants to make everybody else miserable, so
Uh-huh.
he'll block people from getting off the subway.
When you
Yeah.
put it like that,
That
that's
makes
when I
sense.
was like, okay, yeah. Like let's say he was doing this to like a bunch of people, and
I'm
the
like-
person filming was like, okay,
Another-
let me start filming this.
Another word for real is like unfortunate. Oh, it's unfortunate they made it in black.
Unfortunately.
Because in a TV show, it would be a white guy doing it.
Right.
Yeah. These TV shows, it's always a white person who's doing the raping and all that stuff.
That's true.
Seems pretty convincing.
You
And,
think it's real?
I think it's fake, personally.
I don't know
I don't know.
how
I
the
don't
guy
think-
would fall so easily if he's standing so stiff and blocking people, and then the guy just easily kicks him to go sliding across the subway floor.
It seems
You just
kind of
have to
fake
give a
now that I
good
think
kick.
about it.
That's what got. It's really right here that. I think
Where the
it's fake.
guy's looking at him in the face
Yeah.
and then dips underneath and then looks at him frontwise. Is that
It's-
sort of a French thing to
know.
do? It could be a French thing to do, but
I'm
it
not even
just
thinking
does seem
French. I'm thinking
fake.
staged. It's just like
Staged.
acting. Like,
Yeah, that's what
okay,
it feels
this
like.
is the scene where
Staged.
you bump into me. Now you got to look at me.
Yeah. French
Like,
people do act
Okay,
kind
now
of
you're
different.
supposed to look at me and you're supposed to go under. Like it's all
Yeah.
just too fast. It's all just far too fast
Right.
and far too smooth almost.
Yeah.
And he kept looking back as the guy went under his arm. So
I thought
it's
that
like,
too.
Yeah, why
This
is he
guy's,
still looking
this guy's
back?
ready for the kick.
Yeah.
Look, he's looking over his shoulder.
Yeah.
They
But the guy's
probably-
also
yeah.
coming up to him. But whatever.
Ah,
Right,
good
he's
point.
waiting for the
Good
next
point.
person to
This
come
thing got
up.
20 million views. Holy cow.
We need to do this.
Yo.
Let's go to Union Station and
Stop
do this.
it.
Yeah, we
this
could.
is-
You know what's so crazy? That's so crazy that's really should be the point here. Well, I don't know if it's that.
Derrick
important
has to be
doing
the
that.
guy, and I have to kick him.
That's it.
Say straight up. Look,
Or Anchor Baby kicks him, and I duck under.
if it's that
and I
easy
run
to
off with
hack the
Derrick's
public,
jacket.
I know, right? I was thinking about that. I was like, yo, I admired how good his jacket looked.
Yeah,
and the guy
exactly.
took his jacket. I was like, right on. I would have did the same thing. That jacket looks fly.
oh, he took the jacket.
Yeah, he took the jacket. That's
Oh, I
what's so
didn't even
funny
realize
about it.
that.
I was
Yeah,
like,
if you see
right
the
on.
caption, it
Oh,
says,
what the-
what the funniest part is the guy running off with his jacket.
Yeah, I would have did the same thing. That jacket is fly. But
Yeah.
all right, let me stop.
Your jacket is mine. So
And he jumps over the wall.
I'm
and
just
everything.
thinking, if you could hack the public like this, yeah, that's the lesson. We should be doing this.
Yeah,
You know, it's
totally.
like that easy.
Look at that. The thing got 20 million views. How much money is that? That's probably.
Do you get money off of X? I guess you do, yeah. If you're monetized.
Yeah, you post this on X, TikTok, Instagram. Oh yeah.
See that guy? This
YouTube
guy's
Shorts?
That's too
Fake.
real.
That
No,
guy?
this is
No,
fake.
it's fake?
No, this
Oh,
guy's a known.
Oh,
this guy's
yeah,
a
yeah.
known.
Which, the black guy?
Yeah, that black guy's a known
Yeah.
fake homeless that makes videos like this.
Yeah.
So
He's Did Spider-Man just jump
Yeah.
from the top?
he's
Oh,
known for
man.
this. He's got
Nice.
a
He
channel.
just jumped off the subway. Yeah. This is
He should
insane.
put a shirt on, though. I
He
mean,
could-
the fact that he
it's
has his
part of the
shirt off
shtick.
adds to the humor of it, I guess. But
He's
it's
pretty
kind of
convincing.
it's kind of an irritated, disgusted humor. Love the guy. Love that the guy just ran off with his jacket, laughing face with tears.
That's too good.
I don't.
That's an interesting one.
So yeah, all right. I was just testing it because boomers would fall for it and think it's real. Like I fell for it at first, and I'm like, wait a minute, that could be fake.
No, this is good. We almost need some training on this.
Right.
I think we need to. It's
kinda
like
like
the
AI
AIs.
AI
There you go.
recognition training.
Exactly. We need this for us because it's true. Every day I see something else. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
Right.
That's pretty darn good.
Yeah.
No, I see stuff like that every day.
And this
Like-
is not an AI, not to
No.
confuse people, but AI stuff can fool you. The liberal media can fool you. The conservatives can fool you. Everything, all these viral videos and skits
Yeah.
and things. We've probably played skits that were fake.
There's a lot of fake stuff.
Yeah.
There's fake
And then
moments.
afterwards, one of us or somebody in the chat is like, "That's fake. That's staged."
Fake drama.
And then there's people who are too quick to call stuff fake and staged. It's not, or that might be, but it's not necessarily true. So, nice.
fake
Yeah.
drama, fake events, and it's actually like political, astroturfed.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if it's fake or staged, I think it's a pretty spot on representation of what's going on, because black people do act like that on subways.
Sometimes.
You know, all
Certain
rude,
ones.
standing in everyone's way.
Yep.
It's antisocial.
Sit down.
Antisocial behavior.
That's it.
Yeah.
No, it's true. Like playing loud music.
Yeah, it is.
It's like you're asking someone to tell you to blocking the door.
Yeah,
you're
you're
asking
daring.
someone. You're daring the public. You're like, tell me something. Tell me to turn off my music. Tell
Like
me to
the-
move out of the way.
Like the guy in the movie theater and and that show that you produced this morning
Oh,
with
yeah.
Jesse Lee Peterson, who got beat up by those skinny black men.
Yeah, they went to go see Weapons. Yeah, I mean it was a great film, but dang,
Was
they
it?
get beat up right after. Yeah, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks. Did you guys go see that?
I have not seen that.
No, it's okay.
Is that the one with the children?
It is.
At 2:17, they all left.
Where they run like they're in Naruto or something like that.
With their hands like this.
Yeah, it was sort of weird, but I don't know. It was intriguing at the same time.
I keep hearing that it's like the best.
Yeah, it is. It's like I think it was like 2 hours, but 2.5 hours. I don't know, cinematic. I don't want to call it a masterpiece, but it was interesting.
I keep hearing great things.
Yeah, but it was good. It was good, but man, I mean, being black, you know, both of these, even the soundbite that we watched this morning with the black guys beating up that, what was he, a Harvard student?
Brazilian Harvard,
Yeah, man.
Harvard something.
Yeah, man. I mean, and this black guy acting the way he's acting. I mean, hey, it's pretty spot on. That's what blacks act like. So to think otherwise, you're just oblivious to your reality. So
Yeah.
I mean, hey, what could we do, man?
It's partly why I thought it might be real. Not because I'm all eager to find an anti-black story.
Yeah, that's it. No, he's racist. I'm calling it racism.
So, nice. Moon landing, fake.
Yes,
And
Subway
subway
clip.
kick, fake.
Fake.
that's it.
Let's see if we can.
Right on. Now, Bill.
We're training. This is an
repeat.
LLM training right here.
This is.
We're preparing you for the
Now
modern
let's
world.
show some real anti-black stuff,
That's
which
it.
is to say anti-white black guy stuff. Scott Adams, based Scott Adams, said, "Stay away from this guy." And you guys may have seen this before. Is this like an old footage? Did we play it when you were producer, Anchor
Let me
Baby?
see this.
If you're not aware, Anchor Baby was once producer of the J.C. Lee Peterson show. But this guy, his name is Dante King. He's a medical school student at the Mayo Clinic, according to this post on X. I don't know if it's true. USCF, whatever that is. UCSF, UC San Francisco. Oh, okay, that makes sense. University of
okay,
California, San Francisco. Because this guy does speak in a sort of effeminate way. White people are psychopaths, according to this guy. And all white people are racist. This is being taught at medical schools around the country. They call it anti-racism, according to this person. And it's this is Young America's Foundation is the ones who grabbed this video.
Oh, he's not speaking at a Young American.
No, definitely not. Young
'Cause I heard
America's
they're
Foundation is like a
conservative.
conservative young people college thing, and they're showcasing this guy to mock him and call him evil.
Gotcha. Well, let me play the footage.
Yeah,
Come on, let's do
And we
right.
got callers on hold, by the way. I'm sorry.
yeah, we will get to
later.
the.
Let's
youth.
do
Hang on.
right,
Whites are
black person.
psychopaths.
Whites are psychopaths.
Whites are psychopaths.
Oh, Lord.
And their behavior represents an underlying biologically transmitted proclivity with roots deep in their evolutionary history.
Oh, Lord.
How many of you could see the proclivity that evolved deep within the evolutionary history of whiteness? By show of hands. How many of you could see it?
Look at
Some
that
people are
hand.
sitting here, oh no, I
He's
don't
like
want to raise
smiling.
my hand. That's called denial. There's no discussion about the delusion and the perversion of whiteness. Say this with me. Rape culture in America is a legal,
They're repeating after him.
economic, and moral institution. So we have it written in the law, you can rape black women, but we've never been a racist country. This goes beyond gaslighting, and it's rooted in psychological delusion. And I'm not seeking agreement from white people at all. I don't prioritize whiteness or white people in my work in that way. So turn to your neighbor and say, as much as we want to talk
As much as we want to talk
about how bad
About how
about
bad.
how bad
anti-blackness is,
anti-blackness is.
Ew.
Turn
it
to
is
your
the
neighbor.
foundation
Turn to your neighbor.
of all American, all
Wow.
white American
Mhm.
institutions.
I hear
We
girls'
then get to
voices.
Ron DeSantis. He says, in Florida, we're taking a stand against the state-sanctioned racism that is critical race theory. We won't allow Florida tax dollars to be spent teaching kids to hate our country or hate each other, only to hate black people. We will invest dollars in that. I think whites are psychopathic. I think there are many lies, the level of lying that white people do that has started since colonialism. We're just used to it. Teenagers, young people that are going out and committing home invasions and hitting women over the head with objects
That's
and
it.
stealing
Get it
their
out.
purses. I want you to just say that's just human nature. And if you're sitting here, you're going, wow, he sounds really pro-black. I am. And for all you white people who are unwilling to admit that you're pro-white, you're just not saying it.
What would you say for folks who may say that your work is considered to be reverse racism?
I don't make room for that.
Okay, so
I don't have the IQ to comprehend that.
two sort of effeminate looking guys portrayal.
He's like, good answer, man. Oh, wow, I didn't expect that. You know what? That's great.
Indeed.
Wow, that's
gotta
like
give him-
really psychopathic.
Yeah,
That's
it's
like
crazy.
really, really psychopathic. Like, it's made up.
Yeah.
He literally made that up and just winged it. I think he literally winged it. I think he was just like, you know what? I gotta make a speech and just winged it. And then like what came out was psycho, hateful, and
You don't
honest.
think that came from years of study?
Yeah, but like this
Oh, okay.
specific moment, yeah, that came from years of study. But I don't think he pre-thought any of this specific speech.
Really? Wow.
Personally,
Interesting.
I get the impression that he's just regurgitating probably years of this stuff.
Yeah.
And in a kind of an honest way, it's disjointed and retarded and came out of nowhere and angry and spiteful.
Yeah.
But it's definitely trained, I think. But I think this specific speech, I get the impression that he like
That
was gonna
it
go
looked
up
like
and
it came
say
from a
this.
couple of different speeches,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
at least it was a sit down where he's doing the handheld mic versus at the podium. I don't know. It seemed a little bit spliced together of highlights from his speech.
I got the same
Probably
impression.
a lot longer and more boring than that exciting, entertaining black speech.
Yeah, he should be in jail.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Or such lies. Or such communist lies.
4150, 51,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, 51.
5150.
One of those numbers.
Anyway.
Some of those numbers.
What a ridiculous person.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still love. You know, we gotta love everybody. But
That's right.
Wake
Brother.
up, man. Let go of that racism ideology, and you know, work with white people because hey, you're in their country. You know, I think how many whites are in the country now? 55% of citizens are white. I think
That's true. Dang.
that's the last report I've seen. I think
White non-Hispanic.
yeah. Whoa. I think most of the population now is like 55%. I think in order to keep that going, you need, what is it, like 60 to 80% of, to keep a population or an ethnic population going, you need at least like 60 to 80% of the country to be that ethnicity. So, you know, we're on the decline, boys. We got to do something. Or at least,
good.
you know.
So there's
the
numbers for
masses
that.
need to wake up, yeah.
So that's kind of like a figured out science, so to speak.
Yeah.
So then they can make a law about it. It's like America must stay 60 to 80% white.
Yeah.
And there's backing.
Yeah, look at Israel. I think 90% are Jewish, and then like 10% are like Muslim. I think Christian.
Hard caps.
Yeah.
I like it.
So you know they try to keep it in that 90 to 80, or at least 90. But so it's pretty interesting, man. I think most Americans should wake up and just think about that number. You know, not too hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not saying stress out about it and go bald.
Right.
Like Bill, you know. Well, not bald like Bill. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean that.
Bill's
that.
Norwood is
Bill's
kinda
not
freaking-
bald. I wasn't
Bill's
saying
kinda-
that.
Bill's kind of an amazing
But
Norwood
Bill,
curve.
I was just saying, you know, Bill is he's a smart guy. He likes to think critically about things, and I think people should wake up and have that same Bill mindset when it comes to you know, the ethnic population of the, you know.
Just not cosmology.
Yeah. I think it's important, man. If we really want this country to stay white, we've got to focus. Focus on those deportation numbers, things like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he really was nuts. He really was just nuts. Like, he made all that up. So
Some of his stuff, do you think any of it was true? Like he said all white people are pro-white. They're just not.
I was thinking about that, yeah.
Is that true?
He said, but even that is not exactly how he put it, because that's just not the impression I get from most white people.
Yeah.
He's saying, I'm pro. If you're wondering if I'm pro-black, I am. And all you white people who think you're not pro-white, you're just not being honest or something.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I want to say that about people because of human nature. I want
Right.
to say that
Because he
for
said,
all
the youth, meaning the blacks,
Yeah.
hitting people over the head and robbing them and stuff, that's just human nature, which
Yeah.
it is.
It
I agreed
is.
with him on that.
It is.
But it is a particularly black thing lately.
and it's just like, it's just cute that now you want to have this like
Now you want to call it human
nature and have this like transcendent view of
Right.
of this thing that's like, why are you going to put that on a person?
When I do wrong, it's human nature.
Right,
When you
exactly.
do wrong, it's white
Right.
and racist.
So it really is insane. It's just,
When
made
when
up.
I do wrong, I'm white. When I'm a victim, I'm Jewish or Hispanic.
yeah,
Because white Hispanics. Anyway.
proclivities. Yeah, he didn't say anything with that one either. It's just like, you guys see it, right? Their proclivities. So he left it up for the evil mind to come up with something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's disgusting, man. You know, I talk to my folks, and they spill the same type of ideology back to me whenever I conversate with them. So it's, you know, it's in my parents, it's in my cousins, it's in my family. and it's disgusting. So
Yeah, when you see it, it's like you see it.
yeah, so when I see guys like this advocating for that type of ideology, sometimes I just wanna pray for them. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Nice.
I want
Nice.
to pray for them. That's all you can do.
Indeed.
And pointing them towards the Jesse Lee Peterson show Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Pacific time to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Y'all tune in.
This is what Nazi coons are like?
That's right.
That's not.
We need some more
I
of them.
misunderstood Nazi coons.
That's it.
Let's do a couple of super chats and then we'll get to your calls and things, I guess. Mari, hola chicos, boys.
Hey,
Love
bud.
you guys para siempre, forever. Heart emoji. Thanks, hands emoji. Thank you, Mari. Very nice.
Thank you, Marty.
And shout out to the Tyrannosaur is wrecked. Your definition of matter does not matter because the moon is fake and gay, says he. Hello, gents, he says.
Right
I disclaim, I disavow. Sorry, kids. Nice.
We can't even agree on
Right
matter
on.
now. You guys just want to fight.
Forgive Yo Mama says, I would tell that beta woman man to sit down and shut up. If you trust AI, Hake, you are hopeless. You worship the devil. Referring to Grok?
Hey, we're always clear when we say that they.
Grok is liberal, but I tend to think that Grok might be right about that moon rover thingy.
Hey, Hake disclaims and disavows everything that he did not say himself.
Take everything that you, including stuff I do say myself.
That's true.
I don't even represent myself.
I don't know. Grok told us that racism exists.
I know. Yeah, so you can't trust Grok. Grok is liberal. All right. Let's get to a call or two here, shall we?
How about it? Line 1. Your name and where you calling from? What was it?
It's William, man.
How you
Hey.
doing, William?
Yeah, what's going on with you, James?
Hey.
Why do you look like a kindergartner when you're talking about blacks? I always wondered. Why do you blush? Why do you do that?
I don't know. It's
And what would you do? What would you do if you was on a train and somebody did that in that door? What would you do?
I would be
Because
ticked. I would go to a different door.
Yeah, because see, my foot would be in the picture. Okay, I'm 6'4.5". I got a size 13. You would
Nice.
see my foot.
Big step.
So I'm just asking you, what would you do? Would you blush and giggle?
I might
Same.
afterwards.
Yeah.
I'd be inwardly ticked and seething inside, coping and seething. For sure.
You're a mess. and then when you mention this other thing in Dayton's name, he just blushes and giggles.
Dante.
And you can't face that without giggling. Hey, Bill, this dude had a crush on a cafeteria monitor when he was a kid, and he fantasizes about old, worn-out black women.
No, I talk about all women like that.
No.
Mildly attractive.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. So what would you do if that guy, if he was in the door? Seriously.
I would probably try to avoid the guy. I would try to go to a different door if I could. I would not
same.
want to, because that's a guy with problems who might have a knife. You don't know. It's a dangerous situation.
And I might even.
And I don't disclose whether I'm 6 foot what size 13 shoe.
Yeah,
I might have said.
I get it.
These days, I don't get involved. I just don't say stuff. But,
Yeah.
Yeah,
but because
me too,
of my personality, it must. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's not. I'm not coming at this from like a tough thing, but it's like a quick knee jerk reaction. Anger, call it anger.
Right.
I might have said something.
Yeah.
I said, but I learned not to because that's gone wrong. That's literally gone wrong.
I don't.
For me.
It's
And I was
gone
wrong
real
for that.
wrong. Yeah.
That's put
when
me
I
in
look
trouble.
at the video,
and
when I look
almost
at that
very
video,
physically dangerous.
right? When I look at that video, there's one thing I noticed. This fool had the nerve to take his shoes off like he's going to do something with those shoes. and start running after the train as if he could get inside the door. But before all of that, the guy that he tried to block picked his coat up and ran.
I saw that. It was funny.
No, so you either, like, no, you don't really want to bring it to him like you can bring it to him, but you might have seen my foot.
On a bustling sub.
Sorry, my bad.
Good chance you might see my foot in that picture, in that frame. It happened real quick where, I'll make sure I'm safe and everybody around me safe, but I think that foot would have been mine.
Time it so that the door closes?
Timed it perfectly.
Beautiful.
Now that I think about it, that was fake.
It's fake, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't help but
hand on the pole.
I couldn't help but look at your expression again, James. When we start talking about this flat Earth thing again.
Oh, yeah.
What are you, fascinated or something? What's going on with you?
I find it an amusing topic, and also space is fascinating. Mm-hmm. And so when they actually go to the moon and that footage, you showed footage of me laughing.
So, did it ever occur to you that they have like a low count of gravity up there?
That's why they're bouncing. Yeah.
So that little buggy probably weighs too much to re-enter the atmosphere.
Mm.
Didn't I tell you 3 months ago? Sunrise. Come on, James, say it.
And sunset.
Sunrise. Yeah. So why do you look so fascinated in the face right now?
We're fascinated for the space stuff because we believe in the ball Earth.
Space is cool, and it's a fun topic to discuss, I think, sort of, to a point.
Oh.
Well, you really think about gravity, though. It really just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, though. You mean to tell me the gravitational pull is keeping
Are you doubting they had technology in 1969?
Well,
I don't doubt it.
Wait, what? I kind of missed that.
You doubt the technology of 1969?
Yeah.
Does anybody doubt the technology that they had?
I don't, because look at what we have right now. We have phones in 2025, so we could never have had phones if we didn't go to space in 69.
What?
Yes.
I don't know if I agree with that.
You're not gonna get high def pictures, or video back then of that. So I could see maybe people that were born when the internet was already there would think that that's fake, but they had technology back then, man.
Right.
I don't know.
You know, it was there. It was there.
I don't see where you guys are drawing that conclusion.
For sure.
Even if we so-called didn't go to the moon, I'm pretty sure these type of inventions would still come about.
Well, I just mean that the capability of going to the moon and the capability of going into space and all this flying and all that stuff. That's stuff like it really advanced over the past 100 years like crazy. 150 years.
Yes, it did.
125 years.
They cut
from horses to the moon.
Yeah.
And I
Hawk.
think didn't they cut off the technology for a period of time?
Oh, yeah, we quit going to the moon because it was so expensive.
Space program was cut off for a minute, right?
Maybe. I don't know. I think because of Carter, because Carter messed up the economy so bad.
Something like that. But I mean, look, man. I mean, they had technology back then. It wasn't the same as it is now. But I can kind of understand you guys' age group want to question stuff, but they had stuff back then, man. They had stuff that was ahead of its time back then.
That's right.
And now the stuff that we got right now is ahead of our time now.
Indeed.
I think it's important to be skeptical, though.
Who's this little wimp up at UCSF? That's one of the best medical schools in the country.
The Mayo Clinic.
What is he talking about?
I don't even. I really didn't have any context other than Scott Adams saying, avoid this guy, which is good advice.
Mm-hmm. You know, would you do that, James? Would you tell him to get out of your face?
I don't know. Only if I felt like I could get away with it.
Only if you can get away with it.
Yeah.
James, when you was a kid in school and a fight started, Did you like to instigate it and smile? On
No,
the side?
I was not an instigator.
Dare to get in a fight with anybody?
No, I would joke around with people, but I did not. I did not instigate fights.
I know the kind. You know, Bill probably they used to do this. The instigator would get in the middle because, you know, little kids don't really want to fight, and they sit there and they chest bump each other.
Right.
And they'll have the instigator in the middle, and they'll put his hand in the middle of the two guys, and they'll go, whose mama wear draws hit me? And you want to be the first one to hit that hand. So then that instigator would take his hand and touch the other guy and say, he said, your mama don't wear no draws, and he hit you. Are you that guy, Hake?
No, I would never.
That's me.
No, I don't. I really don't like stuff to get out of control. I like to keep it light.
Yes, you did.
On the other hand, I thought instigating was just like harmless and pranking, but it's actually pretty evil.
Yeah.
And I'm just didn't understand that.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
So
cool,
you guys-
pranking. That's what friends do, right? Okay, let me do some of that. No.
He's like,
Yeah. No, that was instigating.
Yeah.
So you guys like struggling for content because the hearing over in Texas, I got it delayed, but it's good.
Nice.
They're all getting shot to the curb one by one. They're coming up, you know, these old black women and shaking. Which rule? Where's the rule? And they just, page 86, and they're just one by one. Jasmine Crockett, all of them. What's his name? Al Green, all of them. They're all up there. They're all getting shot down to the ground on there. They keep asking the same questions about, am I going to be locked in? And you know when a little kid asks you the same thing like 8 different ways. That's what they're doing.
Nice. Well, that's good news. We'll see what happens in Texas.
We'll see what happens in Texas.
I appreciate it, William.
They're tearing up. I told you they're tearing all that Black Lives Matter stuff up right now. Got the double jacks going.
Good.
So they chipping all that stuff. Do you remember that thing they put in the middle of the street?
You're talking about the Black Lives Matter hate symbol on the street ground, on the street
taking it out.
in D.C. Really?
Taking all the Black Lives Matter, all the woke stuff, all the DEI stuff, getting rid of everything, taking over the whole city.
That's still there?
I love that.
No way.
They're jackhammering that out, or
jackhammering the yellow Black Lives Matter.
Right, the thing that goes across multiple blocks on the street.
That thing's still there.
Black Lives Matter Plaza, they called it. Yeah,
it ain't gonna be there. It ain't gonna be long. It won't be there. He's getting rid of all of it.
So that would take more than a jackhammer. I feel like
you was talking to Terry about tearing down statues. So they tore our stuff down.
Nice.
Now Trump's tearing their stuff down.
Interesting. Well, thank you for the news. According to William, guys, we haven't independently verified this, but the claim is that they're getting rid of it.
They do verified nothing because I don't lie to you.
Right.
Okay. All right, man.
All right. Well,
Bill,
thank you, William.
Take it easy. Nice seeing you guys, Derrick and Nick. Take care.
Yeah.
Nick, you got scorched again today. I see by Maze.
Beautiful Maze.
On the ropes.
What is you guys why you guys got a crush on old women, old dried up women? What's
She's
up with
beautiful.
I can't help it, man.
that? How do you know?
I
assume.
How you know?
Older women love me.
You keep saying that. Always saying
and brown
that
women.
with no pushback. But you get
True.
pushback now. How do you know? How do you know?
I'm guessing.
I know you're guessing because you know why old players like me wore them out already.
No. She is not worn out. She's unstoppable.
You can hear in her voice she's worn out, dude.
She is not worn
out.
Maze is unstoppable.
Hey, Nick, you remember that? You remember that video? Show Bill that video of Reagan, the slap of the century.
I will when he comes back.
Yeah, show that to him.
Nice.
Show that to him. Yeah, stop blushing, James. Be
All
real,
right.
man. Come on.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. Take care.
Bye, Will.
He got us with the click.
So,
okay.
You guys, you want to see
Sure.
a subway moment that went a little differently?
Okay.
You know, you talk about pushing someone out of the subway that closes perfectly and they can't get you.
On a bustling subway platform
Oh, ew. I don't like this, where they have this narration. But whatever.
AI
in
narrative.
Manhattan, an ordinary day turned into an unforgettable lesson. Among the crowd at 34th Street, A conflict arose between two passengers.
I hate this.
Escalating to a shocking act of disrespect. A man, seemingly in anger, spat in the face of another rider, not once, but twice. As the train doors shut, the man who spat believed he was safe. He stood on the platform, calm and unmoving, as if the moment was behind him. Little did he know, his assumption would be proven wrong in a matter of seconds.
Oh no.
The target of his actions refused to let the incident slide. With sheer force,
This is pissing me off.
he opened the subway doors and
this is
stepped
helping
onto
me,
the platform.
actually.
What followed was a whirlwind of raw emotion. The man who had been spat on unleashed a storm of punches, overpowering his attacker with a flurry of blows.
Right.
The platform
Latino
erupted in
and black- or
chaos
black
as
on
others
Latino.
tried to step in, but the intensity of the moment
they
left
black?
many frozen. The one filming the event even urged the crowd to let the man continue.
Whoa.
In the end, the attacker lay unconscious, the fight concluding as
spitter.
quickly as it began. The man who had been
This guy ruined the video.
No, well, let me see the end. I don't know.
disrespected,
Oh, it ended. Okay, my bad.
the fight concluding as quickly as it began. The man who had been disrespected retrieved his phone, shouted a final warning, and walked away.
There we go.
The incident left a clear message behind. Spitting may seem insignificant to some,
I like the
but it is
moral.
more than just
Yeah.
a rude gesture. It is an act of aggression,
Yeah, it's
one that
assault.
often provokes a strong emotional
Yeah,
reaction.
It's almost
In
as
this
bad as
case,
saying the
the
N-word.
response was
It's
violent
assault.
and severe,
Yeah.
leaving both parties with lasting consequences. This story serves as a reminder of the power of our choices. Disrespecting others, even in small ways,
Okay, Anchor Baby's
can ignite
pithiness,
situations that
Anchor
spiral
Baby's
out of
ability to
control.
cut stuff off quickly is maybe better than my dragging stuff on. But I feel like Anchor Baby goes too quickly
Yeah.
and
Final
Hake goes
warning
too
and
slowly.
walked away.
We might be
And we
able to
need it just
learn.
right, which is probably this one.
That's probably true.
Derek's probably the just right.
I think you're right.
So was that white on black? The white guy spit on, or was it a black
I
on
think he
black?
was Latino.
Oh.
I forget, but this one, I remember this gets played all the time now. But
Yeah.
you know, it's like a great reaction, like when you got more than you wanted, right?
You're not supposed. Don't spit on people. That's wrong. It's not right.
You thought that train was about to
And-
drive away.
And I don't feel like beating the guy up that badly was necessarily right. But I don't know. That's I disclaim and disavow, of course, all unnecessary violence, including spitting. You know, the Jews in Jesus' day used to slap, a public slap, and that would be a great insult. And that's why Jesus said, turn to him the other cheek. Not because it would physically hurt you, but just because it would hurt your ego. You know, no ego. So this slapping is different from a full-blown punch, or it's not even spitting. Did you like how I said spitting is almost as bad as saying the N-word?
I noticed
did.
that. I was gonna say something about that, but I just I just sat with it because it's people have their own opinions about the N-word, but to me, I don't really care much about it.
Right.
I hear white people say all the time. I have yet to see one say it in front of me, but yeah, I see them online say it all the time, but I don't really think too much about it.
Yeah.
But maybe
Rather
it's a
that
sign
again
of
spit
maybe it's a sign that I'm dying of the ego. Maybe it's
Did
a
you ever get
sign.
offended by it?
Yeah, I remember walking home from school one day. One of my close friends, he called me an N-word, like out of anger because we were having an argument. And
Oh,
he just,
for real?
Yeah, he just called
No
it.
way.
Yeah, like this is when I first moved back to Memphis,
Uh-huh.
and I was walking home from school, and there's this white kid that walked with me, and we were just arguing about something, and he just called me the N-word, and I was just like,
Hey,
and I don't want. All right, a part of me is just saying you punched him in the face because I think I did, but man, I buried that memory so deep. But yeah, so I really don't. I mean, now I really don't care much about it, but I know it did trigger me in the past. But
that's
You know.
funny, man.
Was it the
conflict
word
of
or the spirit
I was about to
behind
say,
it?
it was both really.
Yeah, because it's like a combination of like the disrespect and the training around the word and all that stuff.
Which part of the disrespect
Yeah.
comes from the thinking of that training.
Yep.
Yeah.
Totally.
Even just saying it back then was just taboo. So
Right.
and with the emotion behind it, boy, that set me off. So sort of a mama spirit in me, but you know.
Not the N word.
I remember living in a house. We were living in a house, and it was just like a bunch of guys, and it was like Indians. It was like, I remember maybe one white guy, but they would say the N word, no problem. And then one guy moved in. He was a black Sudanese guy. He's a black Sudanese, so he spoke Arabic, but he was black, and we'd all say that. We're like, the music would come up or whatever. Like, it wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
It really was. Like, it wasn't a thing. We didn't think it was. I don't know why. It wasn't a thing until it was.
Yeah.
One day someone brought it up, and it became like not okay.
Right.
We had become aware of something that we weren't aware we were doing.
Like people used to say the F word for homosexual all the time. You, fuck, act, it.
You having a stroke over there?
Because you can't really say the full blown word anymore. But everybody was saying it. We were saying it before we even knew what it was. It would just like shock people, and they would be like start to laugh.
Yeah.
I remember 7th grade the first time I heard the word. What a mess.
Yeah, we all used to say it back in middle school. You know, you get home from school, turn on, Call of Duty. You hop on the mic with your friends,
true.
and boy, hey, what was said in those group chats, I'd probably be arrested.
That's so crazy.
You know, if they had a recording of all those conversations, boy, I'd be in jail.
Modern Warfare 2
We
lobbies.
said, yeah, I heard and said just crazy things. Whatever, it would just pop in your mind. You just be playing the game and just, God.
They didn't
And then you
moderate
just-
that.
That's partly what Destiny is known for. Like he would kind of sort of shock jock, video game streamer. I read on his Wikipedia earlier today.
Yeah.
I guess you were playing him or
I was talking about
him
Destiny
or
a
something.
bit.
And something prompted me to just look him up. Oh yeah, because I was like, is Destiny a Cuban Jew?
Is he?
And no, he's Cuban and something, but he was raised like Catholic, and there's no indication that he's Jewish. I guess not. I guess I was confusing him with David Pacman, who's Argentine Jewish or something like that, Argentinian and Jewish or something. And so these people who look sort of white, but they're like communists or whatever. Destiny a little bit less communist, but kind of. And Destiny's here is because he has this really abrasive, nasty, violent humor about right-wingers' deaths on Twitter lately. And he's always had that humor.
That's true. I gather the same impression.
And he's literally just trolling, I think. And he does kind of mock and do these parallel, you guys make fun of George Floyd or whatever. I don't know who we make fun of, who's gone. But he makes these comparisons and things like that. So he's really kind of a hit and miss, but sort of an interesting guy.
Yeah.
Nice.
I always kind of thought that too. That's why I never thought to give it too much attention.
Right. Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
I can't believe he said
he's
that.
he's really just screaming for attention
Yeah.
and getting his numbers up. And why feed it other than he's funny
Yeah.
and evil? He's pretty evil.
He
I
can
think
be
he's
pretty
evil.
evil.
But he's not like more evil than anybody else. He's just angry, abrasive, funny. So, Destiny side note.
I mean, when the rent's due, sometimes you just got to go viral.
Right.
Hey, man.
And he's gotten himself banned over the years in many different ways. Yeah. Nice. Anyway, let's get to a call or two.
Okay.
Here we go.
Hey, caller, your name and where you calling from? Hey, caller. You're on the air.
Oh, that's me. Oh, shoot. Okay. Yeah, it's Lucas from Alhambra.
Hey.
What's up, Lucas?
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's so funny how you're talking about the N-word, saying the N-word and getting banned. That literally just happened to me last night.
Oh, recent.
And if you guys know me...
I thought you turned over a new leaf.
Yeah, what happened?
if you guys know me and you know my YouTube channel then, and I posted it, but I literally, so I'm doing comedy now. I'm a writer. I write a lot. I write a lot of stuff. Since I was like in the 3rd grade, and now I'm like gathering it from the past and putting it all in one, getting my jokes, getting my quotes, getting my stories, and putting it all in one. And now I'm going to comedy show, open mics, and I went to Kookaburra Lounge, and oh my goodness gracious, I literally talked to this black guy. And I was talking to a lot of people.
Don't name the places. Don't name the places. I disclaim.
Oh,
I disclaim.
Sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I was talking to these 2 black guys that do an open mic too, and then I was chilling with them. They were like gonna smoke weed, and I was like, "Yo, I smoke weed too," and they're like, "Nah." I was like, "Okay." And then I talked to another person. And then I was talking to like just people just walking around there, and then I talked to this other black guy. And I was saying my jokes, just like the jokes I have written down, and then he was laughing at a lot of them. And then I see one joke, and I'm like, oh, it has an N-word in it. But I said it anyways, and like I didn't get to finish a joke. And right when he heard it, he's like, "What did you just say?" And he's like, he just gets up and leaves, right? And keep in mind, an hour and a half later, finally they open it up. So I'm already signed in, and I'm gonna be going up. I go inside. I talk to other comics that are trying to get in, and then I talked to the bartender. He's cool with me. And then I sit next to that one black guy that got crazy. And he's like, "Hey, don't sit next to me." I'm like, "Okay, all right." And he's like, "Now you said the N-word." He got loud. And then the bartender literally right after just points at me. He's like, "You said the N-word? Like, you got to go." I'm like, whoa. No, I was, my joke. It was, we were talking, that was like hour and a half earlier. And like, boom. And then I was like, "No, I need to record this." But yeah, that's so funny you say that. But can I say one joke? I won't say the joke with that.
Oh man, you got to say the joke. I kind of want to hear it. The N-word joke,
but without the N-word.
No, I won't say. Oh wait, you want to hear the joke? Yeah, without.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to hear it.
That I told him. I won't say. He
wants to hear.
I've been making multiple. This is the joke. I've been making multiple media accounts, social media accounts, posting the N-word in different languages, and to see if I get banned. And so far, only English. That's my joke. That's it. That's the joke. It's just a fact, And he went crazy. But can I tell you another joke?
Yeah. Did you water down? I think he kind of. Yeah,
I'm going to be going to open mic tonight. I'm going to be going to open mic tonight. You know why women ruin stuff? Hollywood was supposed to be called The Wood, but the guy got married like an idiot. Yeah, his wife's name was Holly. No? Okay.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I feel dumb.
Because the guy wanted to call it The Wood, and then he got married, and then the woman's like, "But my name, why don't you put Holly in front of it? Not like when my name." Like, that's the joke. Gosh dang. I need to fix it then.
Oh, the joke is about like hyphenated last names?
Solid joke, says Josh in Georgia.
The man got married. Okay, here, I'll tell you this. I'm thinking about, we should give reparations to black people, but in the form of batteries for their smoke alarm.
Nice. I'm with you.
Okay, there you go. I like that. All right, I'll take that from Hake. Good. All right, guys. You guys have a good one. I'm going to go to an open mic tonight. All right, man.
All right. Take care. Right. I don't know if it'll fly in L.A. though, man. Yeah. I don't know if you'll hear me saying that, but
yeah,
they're gonna be at his door with torches and pitchforks. We heard you say that.
I feel like they wouldn't learn to change their smoke battery. I feel like I would get into an argument with Lucas about his jokes because I'm like, this doesn't make sense to you because you have to make them work for their smoke alarm batteries. Maybe you don't let them outside.
I'm like looking for structure here. I'm like, where's?
Right.
Yeah. I'm like, I want to critique it. So I'm like, right. You want to fight him now with that, right. Over the jokes. It's like, okay,
no reparations for smoke alarm batteries.
No, that's not funny, man. I don't want to do reparations. I don't get the joke. I don't get that. That doesn't make sense, man. They don't just. That's funny, man.
They were cool.
Nice.
I don't know. Maybe you should have slowed down. Maybe.
Definitely.
It's about packaging, right? Yeah. It's about packaging, pacing.
Know your audience.
Definitely. You gotta get some
practice.
It has
to be
down.
Edgy, not over their line. Edgy for them. Edgy for the audience, which is not edgy for you at all, maybe.
probably not at all. For
Yeah.
you.
But
But and packaging too and pacing, it's like black smoke alarms go off all the time. It's like that's like a start, but now you got to package that, right? Give it a little bit of a story.
Yeah.
Package it in threes, kind
That's
of thing.
it.
You know,
Tell 'em,
instead of
Nick.
just sitting there going like, "Man, black's got to change the smoke alarm batteries, huh?"
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of funny, but like maybe you could build on that.
You see, this is what we need.
It's super interesting, actually.
That was awesome.
What comedy or
No, just this whole
this
whole thing
actually,
about
yeah,
that.
The more you talk about it,
Yep.
yeah, you could definitely
Because I
work
don't
on
even
that.
know if LA people would know that the smoke alarms are going off. Because everywhere I go, they're going off. I
What?
step foot outside back there. I
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
it
yeah.
going off. I step foot outside of my
That's already funnier.
place. They're going off.
See, that's already funnier, Lucas. This is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like everywhere I go, I'm hearing. I hear the smoke.
When I
alarms
hear
go.
people call in, it's going off. And I'm like, I've never known this before.
That
I've
is-
never had to change a smoke alarm battery, so I don't know if we don't have them or if my dad took care of it, and now I don't know. Scary.
That's interesting because I don't have to do that, but I think just sort of like a broader view of it, I think like black people, and they say black people in California are just different. Like they're just like a weird different. I saw a viral tweet that said black people in California are just different. It's just something about them. And
Different from the rest of the people
The
in
rest of
California,
the
or
black
different from black people in general?
nationwide,
Yeah.
just blacks in California, they're just different.
I could believe that.
I've got to pull up the tweet, but it went viral. It got like millions of views, but 100,000 something likes, and everybody was in the comments agreeing. They're like, "Yeah, black people are just weird," and you got your the ones from California like, "How are we weird?" You know, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, because it's vague enough to be
It's very
relatable,
vague, yeah.
but yet you don't know. But yet it's a fascinating, and racial stuff is always viral, almost always.
That's true.
Yeah.
I think you broke that down. Yeah, because
Yeah.
like they have a bit of this like Mexican element sometimes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could get pretty interesting out here.
Oh.
I think Lucas is saying thank you. I can't explain how much I love this feedback before I go. I'll do it. I'm doing this alone. I'm nervous. I love you guys.
Yeah, face that fear.
Nice, Luke.
Face that fear.
Reminds me of
Yeah.
my buddy who just out of nowhere one day he's like, I want to try comedy. We were going to this like comedy show
Yeah.
kind of the weekends,
Yeah.
and then he's like, I want to do it. I'm like, you ever done comedy? You have material? He's like, no. And he just winged it that day. It was, I can't explain how strange it was. It was very memorable.
Oh yeah.
Very strange.
Was it strange? Doesn't sound funny.
No, it was not. It was funny at times, but
Right.
it was like, it was so weird. I can't even tell you what he said. I can't even.
So he was
begin.
having like a crisis in his 20s or something like that.
Maybe or something. I don't know if it was. He was. It was a strange time for him too.
Yeah.
I'm sure. But he's
Yeah.
like, I just want to try it. But I mean, you'd think like you'd maybe prepare some material. Maybe
Right.
you've been watching comedy. You're like, let me take some notes from the greats and let me see what I could do. He's like, no, let me just try comedy right now and see what comes out. It was insane.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'd try that. You might say something.
Yeah, because who wants to prepare?
Yeah. That's not real.
That's like
not
that's like
authentic.
overly responsible. That's like a
Maybe some could
diligent
do
type
it.
of a person.
Maybe some could do it.
Well, I'm not saying that it's not wise. I'm saying that it's probably the right thing to do. But who wants to? Nobody.
Yeah, it's like listening to Will Smith rap. Like you wrote this down, bro.
My buddy should have written something down.
I will always have Will Smith in a special place in my heart because of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air rap song. It's nice, and the Fresh Prince was pretty funny. It was, aside from how it was a little bit kind of vulgar, it was pretty funny. He was pretty funny in there. I would love to see him have that light back in him, but maybe it wasn't light; it was just youth and energy.
That twinkle in his eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he fell into the deep hole of
What's her
Jada's
face?
hell or
Oh
whatever.
my gosh, I was just joking, but yeah, we were thinking about Jada.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's just gone dark. The
Right.
light has gone out.
But he might be.
I
clawing his
definitely
way
wish
out.
him well. Yeah, he might be. Remember we played the clip of him
Yeah.
saying something real.
about pain.
Yeah. So shout out Will Smith. Happy Men's History Month. Beautiful, once beautiful Will Smith.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sucks,
He is history. He's men's history.
Wow.
He is the picture of what happened to America.
That is both, nice and concerning. Like,
yeah. He's a California black. He's different.
He's different.
Nice.
Oh, he's a California black?
I think so. I don't know.
Oh, my
He
God.
moved to Bel Air.
That's right.
Like he was from West Philadelphia, born and raised.
That's literally what happened to Will Smith, right?
Right.
I thought that was a script. Oh, man.
Oh, maybe it is true.
Same guy, right? Like, basically,
You're
same
moving
things
to your
happened.
auntie and uncle in Bel Air because you got in one little fight and his mom got scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One little fight.
All right. So
it's just distasteful. It's just the
getting
whole
excited.
situation.
I'm
Seeing
getting
where he is now compared
Yeah.
to what I grew up watching him do, which is be cool, just be Will Smith, like
Yeah.
iRobot. What else am I thinking of? That zombie movie, I forgot what it's called, but yeah,
I Am Legend.
Yeah, I Am Legend. It just sucks, man, and that shows you what happens when you just completely engulf yourself in in feminine opinion. Yo, come on, it just sucks.
yeah, my exposure to Will Smith was the Fresh Prince, and then of course Independence Day and Men in Black. And those were just, ever since then, he's been my black hero. Like, well, he's been my hero because I didn't care if he was black because I wasn't into that stuff. But not a hero, but he's just cemented as like a respectable performer or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I mean,
Yeah.
and
then I kind of liked Pursuit of Happiness. I don't remember it that much, but it was cute.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I mean, he's got money. I think he's finding God. But man, when you're weak to the woman, all that stuff just is out the door.
Yeah.
That's like the only thing I can see now.
Yeah, it's like the same story for every guy who is weak to the woman. So
Yeah.
it's definitely, sticks with me. It's like the same story. It's biblical, guys.
It really is. Biblical proportions.
Yeah.
Man.
Albert says, I think Tommy Lee Jones carried Will Smith. Tommy Lee Jones, I had a lot of respect for him. And then I found out that who's that guy who's funny and makes funny faces and he's very, he's slim, Dumb and Dumber guy. That
Jim
is actually,
Carrey?
Yeah, Jim Carrey is actually a bigger and more respected and respectable and talented actor than Tommy Lee Jones. I'd always pictured Tommy Lee Jones as like a serious, really good actor. And then Jim Carrey's a pretty good, like remarkably good sometimes actor and stuff. But Jim Carrey has all these hit movies and Tommy Lee Jones just has a couple notable movies. And just a serious face and he's kind of a sourpuss.
Yeah.
Or at least that's the impression that I have of him now. And it just changed how I see poor Tommy Lee Jones.
Really?
Because I knew Tommy Lee Jones from, not the Batman movies. I didn't like him in that. But from The Fugitive. And then, Men in Black. I forgot that he was in was it Men in Black?
Yeah.
So Men in Black.
So I'm like, wow, Tommy Lee Jones, so good. And then, Jim Carrey's actually better. Not that I hate Jim Carrey.
No, but just like compare them, right? Just like a
Jim
visceral
Carrey,
comparison.
hugely successful, also miserable.
That's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
But just visually, like you described, stern, happy in your face, wow, exciting. It's like who is clicking more?
Right.
He had some effect on people. Yeah. But I like Jim Carrey. I'm just saying.
Me too.
It's like when you compare the two images, you wonder, how do people respond? You're like, wow, it actually is a lot more basic, I think, in my opinion. Than,
true. The simple stuff.
Yeah.
It's like Carly Rae Jepsen or whatever her name is. So here's my number. So call me maybe, or any old simple song that people look down on. Any idiot could have written that, but it's catchy, and it's mass appeal, and that is a genius and a successful that breeds success. So
I think that's
respect.
weird that you're suddenly looking down on was it Tommy Lee
Jones.
Yeah,
because of his
why?
lack of success.
I'm just they're kind of and it's because you're comparing him to comparing him to him.
The Canadian.
I think
Not
what
the
happened
Canadian.
is
it's just that you're comparing him to
I can't believe you said Canadian like that, Bill. He didn't say Canadian at all.
Is it kind of apples and oranges type of comparison?
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Right.
You know?
I think what it is there might have been some sour grapes about that's I read in like a YouTube comment or I saw it in a YouTube short, somebody being sour grapes about somebody else, maybe Tommy Lee Jones being bitter at Jim Carrey's success or something.
Oops, sorry.
And it just made me
What are you doing?
It brought him down. It brought him down a few notches in my estimation.
Oh, okay. All right.
And I don't yeah.
I got you.
He did Japanese commercials.
Wow, I didn't
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah, there was
This was really good, actually.
He went viral.
He's like a school teacher, and they're trying to prank him, but he's just way too ahead of them. It's also really powerful. They're late. He made a force field. They're late. They like Tommy Lee Jones out there.
Nice. I like him too. It's just that I saw something, that when you find out about somebody's human nature, like Tommy Lee Jones might be a little bit bitter because he wasn't as successful financially, career-wise as Jim Carrey. And so he might have looked down on him in jealousy or something, according to some late night host. And so it made me look differently at him. I don't know. I'm not looking.
You're trying to be a
I'm
comic?
not trying to look down on him. It just.
I was thinking though, the Jim Carrey. You want to be a comedian, but you're good looking. Jim Carrey is an archetype for you, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You're like, I want to be a successful comedian, but I'm just good looking. You want to be kind of funny looking, maybe.
You're right.
Jim Carrey might be someone you might want to take some notes. How to be funny and good and like kind of a handsome guy.
That's true because Jim Carrey was pretty handsome.
Yeah. Pause.
Bill, have you ever seen this? Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
I definitely.
I don't know what you're. Oh, is this?
Bill, have you ever seen this?
Well, I know.
You're familiar with this without me even.
No. I'm not sure. I mean, I probably.
You get back to the hotel and stay there.
I like it here.
Go on, get moving.
I said, I like it here.
Well, I can change that in a hurry.
Wow. I mean, I disclaim. I didn't mean to laugh so hard.
You ever seen something like that, Bill?
I disavow.
Smacked her so hard she felt it.
I've
in
never
the
seen
other
a slap
cheek.
like that in a movie, like a simulated slap in a movie.
I
like
never
that.
knew this guy as an actor. I was born and he was in his first year as president, I think.
Yeah, I'd never seen anything.
That was Ronald Reagan. And is that woman part black or is she just
No.
off-white? Is she
You
part
know who that is?
Hispanic? What is she?
Yeah.
Who that?
She's part Hispanic. Did you say yeah?
I heard Reagan is.
I recognize that guy. I feel like.
I heard Reagan is playing a gangster in this movie,
Okay.
so that's why he's slapping women kids.
Right.
He's a
bad
terrible
guy.
mafioso.
It's not good.
He's a terrible mafioso gangster.
Yeah. We laugh in shock because we don't know what else
And
to
look,
do.
Look at that. She felt it.
One more
in
time with
the-
audio.
in the
It's kind of
opposite
like when I
cheek.
giggle about the blacks.
In a hurry.
I'm scared.
Did you notice she
You were
grabbed the
warned.
wrong cheek?
She did?
Yeah, she grabbed the wrong cheek.
That ruins my immersion.
Wow. No, that was insane.
Wow. So
Not really insane, but hey, when you, what do you do? What would you guys do if you guys were in a similar situation? You know, your girl
I
walks
was a
up to you
gangster.
while you're with your I don't
My
know,
mafiosi
your
friends.
mafiosies or whatever, and you know she blatantly disrespects you in front of everyone.
I would kill her.
That's it.
That's
not it.
that's if I was a gangster mafiosi.
Okay,
But
okay.
I personally would never do it. That's such a thing.
Right on, right on. Hake?
nice. I don't know.
He doesn't know.
I would be like,
He'd just be like breathing through nostrils.
yeah.
But look at Bill. No comment. Right on.
Amazing.
Wow.
Right
Okay.
on. I appreciate it.
What's next?
I put a few things in there, but I mean, a lot of men won't.
You
do
did?
that
You put
today,
some
so-
stuff in here? I don't see anything. The world. Where did you put it? Oh, you put it in the folder, or where'd you put it in this thing?
You might need to scroll up more.
Student thoughts.
Oh, way up at the very, very top.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he did the moon as plasma clip. Student attacks teacher, and then a police officer does this. Shall we?
What the?
Speaking of violence, we are trying to find out the right way to handle violence
Yeah.
on this episode.
Okay. Shall we?
Yeah.
Hey, record that shit. Really
Whoa.
I get this shit.
He looks white, I think.
Latino.
Oh! Hit him in the face.
Oh, is he Latino?
I'm gonna go with Latino. I just. Might be. I heard an N-word.
Why didn't that guy grab him?
Oh, come on. That's weak.
Nice.
Finally.
Dang, flip that kid.
Yeah, that teacher just let him do it.
Yeah, so there was a guy who ran out and body
I
slammed
don't know
the guy or whatever.
who the second teacher is. But
Is that called a body slam? What's a
like a
body slam?
suplex.
You just pick him up and throw him down?
I think.
Yep, pretty much.
I bet you something like
suplex.
A suplex. It could go into the umbrella term of body slams.
Right.
I bet.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
And we're peeking through. This is an auditorium or cafeteria or gym. Yeah, it's obviously a basketball court type of a situation.
That's the teacher he put his hands on. They're still at it. This guy, but bigger teacher in the green, kind
Doesn't
of
do
puts his hands on him, but doesn't do anything, and then lets go. When the kid's like, "Oh no, I'm really gonna get down," takes off his backpack. The other one's just like, "Okay, I guess if you really want to get down, I guess go throw hands." Like, what's he doing? Grab him.
What a mess.
And then somebody else comes in and suplexes him.
Yeah.
Which I avow. The kids
Go
are cheering.
back a little bit.
The
'cause
kids are cheering the suplex.
He kind of ran through and jumped in front of the green shirt.
Yes,
teacher,
that's
right?
true. I think.
Pushed him. That guy got in. He takes him down.
Ooh, that was a suplex.
A suplex is when you grab him and then you bend over backwards, pulling the guy down, and then the guy falls first and breaks your fall, I guess, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much, I think.
Kind of.
Pretty much. But
Nice.
my expertise personally comes from wrestling, like
WWE.
WWE, like not real.
World
So-
Wrestling Entertainment.
Right.
And Hulk Hogan is not here to say that it's to teach you that it is real.
Exactly.
Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Men's history hero.
What a chaos here.
I think
I say it's not real
And
too.
then,
It's
also,
just
that
that
was the
they're.
police
It's just
officer.
that they do really hurt themselves, and it's really tough. But
Yeah.
it's still not real.
Like the winner is predetermined.
Like when they stop when they punch. It makes no sense.
Yeah, true.
It doesn't even look right.
It sounds, it feels
I'm
right.
expressing my childhood frustration with this is so fake.
Okay, why is that one fake?
This one right here?
Yeah.
No, this is not
That
fake.
doesn't seem fake.
No,
No,
we're
no.
saying
I'm just
wrestling's
talking about. I'm just talking about World Wrestling
Yeah.
Federation.
This is real. And I think that was the police officer, by the way. Because, right, it's like a student attacks teacher, and then a police officer does this.
Okay.
And that police officer basically was thinking what I was thinking. You know, I'm like,
Yeah,
excuse
'cause
me,
you have to put the
need
smack down.
What do they say? You need to decentralize this individual here.
Right. I thought you were going to
Meaning-
de-escalate.
No. At this point, he's already escalated to the point where you have to decentralize.
You're
Meaning, take it to
de-escalating
the
him all the
ground.
way to the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah. Floor.
How do you
This
think
is
that
not-
teacher handled the situation?
Not right. It wasn't right because
Oh, really?
I don't think it was right because he's treating him like you treat a woman, which is not right as either.
Well, he looks like he's fighting back.
Oh, is he fighting? back?
Wait, what are you saying?
I'm
Meaning,
talking about
like,
the
he's
teacher
kind
right
of
there.
like holding him at arm's length and not really fighting back. He's not defending himself properly.
I think.
Yeah. What I'm saying is,
He
I
let
get
it
the
go on.
Yeah, I get exactly. I get the impression that he's
And this
like
isn't a turning
down at his level.
Yeah, he wasn't literally turning the other cheek like a humble man. It was just he just wasn't doing anything. And part of this is because you touch a student and you get in trouble.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So I get that these guys' hands are tied, but he was way over the line. So that's when you're way over the line. We need to fix these laws, get rid of these womanish laws. Men's history.
I don't.
He's like, what is?
Yeah.
What do you say, Memphis man?
Honestly, the younger me would have answered the same way. You know, he should have body slammed that guy, or he should have suplexed that guy like the officer did once they left the auditorium, but or the gym or whatever. But honestly, though, I think he handled it pretty well.
The teacher
yeah.
who kept on getting hit.
Yeah, after he got hit, he didn't really back down.
That's true.
He even grabbed him. He grabbed the student.
Yeah,
and he drug him to the exit in a way.
Yeah, yeah. He said, "Come with me, follow me."
Yeah.
And he basically baited the guy to go in that direction.
Yeah,
that's true.
I mean, and with the news articles that I've read about similar situations, you know, if he handled it any differently, and if he got a lot more physical with the student, he'd probably be facing a lawsuit. He'd probably lose his job.
I know.
So,
what a mess, huh?
You know, I think he did pretty well. And that kid, he's pretty weak. You know, this teacher, he doesn't want to fight him.
Yeah.
And anybody that wants to fight someone that doesn't want to fight you, that's
true.
showing that you're weak.
True.
So this kid, he's not a problem. You know, he's just a little girl right now. But hopefully, after he wakes up from that suplex, he'll realize, oh man, I was in the wrong. he sees this clip.
Yeah, he's just mad. He's mad. You can see the mad.
Yeah. He'll see this
Body
clip. He'll
language.
be like, yeah, what was I thinking? What was I thinking?
Eventually, yeah.
Look at that.
He put his hands on that teacher first.
Look how big that backpack is.
Sagging his pants.
Look at that.
That's a Mexican sag.
Probably selling snacks, honey buns, Skittles, Sprites.
I've heard of that.
$2, $1.
I've heard of that.
Those little entrepreneurs.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
That's funny.
So funny.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Can I have you guys react to something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or did you want to do something else?
No, please.
All right. Bill, Derrick, James. They're at some kind of Sea World, kind of like a marine time attraction place.
Okay, yeah. I see there's people in the stands.
People in the stands. And you got this. This is your person here
a mime.
A mime. He's going to be doing the same
clown.
thing to these
A silent
passersby. You tell me, is he in the wrong? Is this mime in the wrong? What do you think about his actions?
You're the light, you're the night, you're the
nice.
color.
Let me just turn that down just a little bit. Watch this.
of my blood, you're the cure.
That music might be copyrighted. He's basically taking, if you're listening,
He's being a gentleman.
so couples that are passing by, if you're just listening,
Wow.
this mime is basically forcing the woman to take off her backpack
And be a lady and make the man carry
make the
stuff.
man carry it. Okay.
The first one he did, though, a woman had her shirt off her shoulder, and he put it on her shoulder, made her be more modest.
I didn't see that.
That was nice.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. Be a lady. And now he's making the man push the stroller
What?
so that the woman is not so burdened, and she's like, yeah, thank you, Mr. Mime. Clown. You clown. This guy's a clown. That's what I say to this. I'm judging too early.
The guys are like, the guys have the same expression of, you got, well, I guess so. I mean,
now I gotta carry the
you
kid in
got
the
me.
backpack. And the woman can have her hands free. This is called simping.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
You're saying simping, Bill?
To me. I mean, you can just
Isn't this the right thing?
Just leave it. I mean, you don't have to go along with it, you know.
True. This mime is funny AF.
Funny America first.
Yeah. What a dictator. They're saying.
Yeah.
Well, but isn't the man stronger? Doesn't the man have more strength? Shouldn't he be and the protector? Shouldn't he be carrying the stuff and pushing the stroller?
Men don't. I've heard it said that men don't look right pushing strollers.
I mean, they don't. Just looking at them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But go against that my logic though.
Men can
reasoning.
carry the backpack. I don't know if he has to carry the kid. A man makes the kid walk.
Nice.
Some of those children can walk. That guy looks goofy walking the stroller. Did you show at the very beginning of the clip where?
Yeah, I wanted to see that again. I didn't see that. So someone's.
This young lady, not very modest, has.
Excuse me, young lady. Oh, got him.
Nice.
That's a dad mime. That's a dad mime.
These
me, young
ladies
lady.
with their scooping necklines, all wide.
Got him. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Bill, take it home. What do you think?
Bill said he's a simp.
Yeah.
It's a simp mime.
That's simping.
Kissing up to the women.
All right, okay, fine. You guys are alpha.
Male feminist.
All right, fine. You guys are alpha. I couldn't get you guys.
It's interesting. The backpack. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Is it that masculine for them to carry their own stuff?
The women?
Yeah. You know.
You're asking if it's masculine for them to carry it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If she has a backpack, she can have the backpack. If it's her backpack, I think she can have the backpack.
She probably brought it.
Right.
You probably told her
It's
you
all
don't
the
need
stuff
that.
that she wants, like
Yeah,
supplies.
Right. You probably were like, listen, you don't need all that. She's like, no, we need it.
Yep.
And then this freaking mime. And then you show up, you're like, I told you not to bring that, but and then you come to this freaking.
And then you have to carry it.
Yeah.
This guy knows he's feeling cheap. You can see him walking. Oh.
Yeah, maybe
silly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That clown is a simp.
Yeah.
That clown's just simping.
It's sort of Christian friendly though, because Christians nowadays are like, yes, let's be gentlemen, let's be men, and cater to the women, carry all the stuff for the women, and encourage them to be modest, which is fine, and worship them. It's not right, but it's the Christian friendly. This is Christian friendly feminism, or feminism infused Christianity. I don't even know if the mime is a Christian.
Where'd you get the Christian?
Because you could see this happening at a
Modesty.
Christian family camp, for example, perhaps. If this were a Christian gathering at a SeaWorld or something, you could see a mime doing this, and it's wholesome, funny-ish for the populace. Simping. The Christian culture is very simp, whether it's white or black, by the way, because it's not just the whites. The blacks try to say that the whites are the simps, but the blacks are total simps. Don't you notice that the Christian culture is very, the mainstream Christian culture is very kiss up to the woman?
That's true.
Yeah.
I see that in the mainstream Christian traditional family. Yeah. But I think we should really reinvent that. We need to put a lot more, I guess, alpha, leader type individuals as like the front runners of this new movement. A lot of that, because what I saw, that shouldn't represent Christianity. I mean, it's cool to be a servant, and that's what Jesus was. He came as the ultimate servant. and that's what we should all be. But you know, we can't forget that he was like 100% the embodiment of masculinity. And you know, you see a lot of girls walking over their guys, especially today, especially in the Catholic faith. I see that a lot. Not so much in Protestants, but...
Say that again? The Catholics are doing what more?
The Catholics, I see that, like, a lot of the stuff, like that clip that we just saw, I see that situation happening in a lot of Catholic families that I follow online. And so...
where the men are catering to the women?
Yeah, where the men are catering to the women.
I'm not as familiar with Catholics as I am with normal Christians, because normal Christians are doing that like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can
By
throw
normal, I
them
mean
in there
American
too.
Christian.
Yeah, I guess we can throw them in there too. But I see it a lot with the Catholics. But, you know,
Yeah.
this whole idea that Christianity, we're just these weak people, I think we just should really reinvent that. You know, that, and you get that sense, right, that Christians are just weak, passive people. And I think we should really redefine that.
Yeah.
I agree with that, man. So you guys are saying the clown was a simp.
Yeah.
You guys are all saying the clown was a simp. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much was thinking, yeah, put it like this. I mean, it's not even fun. It's fine to be modest even. It's fine to have chivalry, fine and all that. But that was not what was happening here. This was assumption and judgment, essentially. I mean, he's assuming what's going on here, right? He's assuming who brought the bag and for what reason and why. Because the assumption is this guy is obviously, right, not being responsible because that's what men do.
Men
it's
need
a
to have
judgment
their,
on men.
Men need to have their
That's why
hands
that mime
free
was
so
talking
that
like
if
that.
there's a bad guy, they can go.
Exactly.
They need to be mobile. They don't need to be weighed down with these strollers and.
Suddenly she has no arms, no legs either. Like, what's happening here? Come on. You're a delicate flower, but you got arms and legs.
That's right.
Yeah, he's sort of white knighting, kind of wagging his finger. No, you shouldn't let your queen be carrying that heavy bag. Let my girl do that, man. Get out of my... See, that's the black side. You gotta, hey, man, get out of my face. But, that clown's... He's just clowning around.
That's right.
That's right. He's just clowning around, actually.
Yeah, that solves that. We chop that up.
He's trolling him.
I would have loved to see a footage of a guy refusing that.
Yeah.
Being like, no.
That would have been... But I don't
Would that
want.
be nice?
That would have been me. You know, it's like everybody
a
wants
woman
to say
saying,
that.
"No, leave me alone. I
I'm
don't
sure
need
that was there.
You're sure that happened?
Yeah, I'm sure that was there. Yeah.
Interesting. That takes some boldness to say no in a situation like that, because clowns can be convincing.
Persuasive.
Persuasive.
Yeah, everybody's looking.
Yeah, everybody's looking. They're all cheering on. Yeah, go along with this.
Right.
And you say no. It's kind of like not responding to somebody talking to you too much. And you're like, you just stay quiet. That's a lot of pressure to withstand.
People, you ever see those people who sell like roses and just like on the street, they'll sometimes hang around bars and clubs and stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're like rude. They'll come into the establishment and go to the people that are sitting and dining or at the bar and be like, do you want to buy these flowers? Please buy these flowers.
That's presumptuous.
Especially if you're with a lady friend.
Oh, yeah.
They've come up to me multiple times, and maybe it's like a dad bit or something. It's probably annoying, but I do it every time. Like, buy flowers for her. I say it loud too. Buy flowers for her. You joking me, right? Get out of here.
Ooh.
Nice. Based.
Flowers for her, right? It's like a little dumb bit, but I say it loud. I love doing it.
No, that's pretty good.
That is. That's cool.
Oh, that's a good dating advice.
No, that's not. That wasn't dating advice, but it's just a
That's
bit
a
I
good
like
way to
do.
keep her intrigued. Whoa. No, that's pretty good. I think a lot of young men should take note. That's pretty good.
Well, I remember my friend told me, one of my friends called in and told me that he saw a fight at a Knott's Berry Farm. I disclaim. At a place, attraction. What is that place called? What are those places called? Some attraction.
Fair?
Like
No.
Knott's Berry Farm, Disneyland.
That's right. Theme park.
Amusement parks?
Yeah, amusement park attraction. And his wife was on the other side of the fight, and he had to go into the fight and reason with these people and get his wife. I'm like, I would have left her.
I hate that
Nice.
when I see videos like that.
Yeah.
And the woman fighting.
Well, she wasn't fighting.
Oh.
But she was on the other side of the fight. Anyway, that one fell flat. Just find me with alongside Lucas. I'm coming up right after him at the open mic night. All right.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's funny.
All right. So we got to wrap up in the next 10 minutes or less. So
shall we rock this last
sure
call?
Yeah.
Caller, you're on the air. Your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, we had to hang up on this one last time.
Don't hang up on me, Hake. Damn it.
Bye.
He's already, yeah, I'll do that one.
Well, he can't help but cuss.
It's true. He knows better.
I know.
So you know he's trying.
Thank you for your call, Robert in Kansas. We wish you well. Happy Men's History Month. Terrible.
He loves us like
Joe,
maize.
Bill laughing. At least Bill is laughing. Okay. Shall we do the thoughts on this clip?
Yeah,
real
sure.
quick?
Which one was it? Yeah.
Thoughts on this clip?
Oh, yeah. We got to be careful. I think actually
It
should
might-
be able to play it.
There might be some cover your eyes, kids, and ears as well.
Where'd you put
Close
that?
your eyes and cover
Oh,
your
yeah.
ears.
It's nothing.
Kids.
Where'd you put that?
Up
the
at the
bottom?
top of the very top of the
Oh, I
video.
see
It's
it, I
the
see it,
third
I
one
see it, I
down.
see it.
Yeah, it's nothing nasty.
It's just
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I'm so low.
viewer warning. Here it is.
Hold on.
Is this not copyright? It's not Jubilee or anything?
That's what I'm thinking. Well, I know it's not Jubilee, but
Okay.
Okay, I'm Rylie. I'm 24. I'm from Houston, Texas. And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified, and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is gonna be there for me. Aww.
Man, this is cringeworthy. Nobody's interested. So she's trying to find a date in
That's
this
what
video.
This is, yeah.
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Hey, Rylie, we're gonna have you sit down, but thank you for introducing yourself.
Nice. Rejected.
Okay,
Ouch.
Nice.
It's interesting because your presentation is wrong.
You got that?
Her whole presentation is wrong,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. What could she have done better?
the whole setup is wrong.
Mhm.
Everything about it feels wrong. You just
What do you
dodged
mean?
a bullet, Rylie. Right?
Oh, yeah. With that comment, I think I understand you.
Yeah.
That Rylie dodged a bullet. That this whole
You're
setup,
better off anyway.
This whole setup is. Please explain yourself.
So we're looking at a white room and a bunch of relatively young adult people in their 20s, 30s maybe, max. And colorful clothing. She's standing on a blue dot mound thing. Everybody else is sitting down in their chairs. They're black wire-rimmed chairs. And she's standing in front of a bunch of ladies, and then there's a bunch of gentlemen, using the term loosely.
Gents. I think
All
they're
of
in
them
California.
slouching, practically. And she's talking about herself and how she wants to do this thing, and it's really cringeworthy. The words that she's saying is dumb, and she's not that attractive. Mildly attractive, but not very attractive.
What's she look like?
And she's white, has a hook nose.
Hook.
I don't know if
I've
she's
never heard
normal white, but anyway, she's obviously a touch insecure.
She's a ginger, right?
Yes, probably a redhead. I don't know. And none of these guys are too interested in her. One guy is sitting up straight. The Asians in the back are clowning, making funny faces. No, no man would be interested in what she's saying.
Oh, and
why?
And because she's, first of all, she's not pretty. Second of all, she's insecure. And third of all, her attire is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's it.
And the whole setup of this whole situation, trying to find a date, is dumb.
Mm-hmm.
I would be embarrassed to be there.
Hey, you wouldn't raise your hand? Hey, let's see
wouldn't.
where this goes.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I feel you.
You like that guy's jacket?
Is it a Montclair?
He looks ridiculous.
Not really. It's a little loud.
Yeah.
But what's wrong with Rylie?
What's wrong with her? She's insecure, and she's trying too hard, and yet not trying hard enough. Like Lucas. Shout out. Like your friend who did no preparation.
That's right.
And just went for it, and it was very strange. Nobody should be there.
Yeah.
I resonate with some of what you're saying, like the insecurity maybe and all that.
Yeah.
What if I told you? Now, what if I told you that this whole thing you're watching here, these two groups, the men's side and the female side, were separated by a curtain.
Oh, so they didn't even see her.
They did
That's
not
why
see
they're
her.
looking at each other, making faces.
They did not see her.
Okay. But they can hear in her voice that she's not attractive.
I thought that. Wait, go explain, because this was controversial and viral. But I wanted to say something like that. Please explain.
Okay, because she just sounds like she's insecure, first of all.
Yeah.
And pretty women don't sound insecure. Even ugly women can sound secure.
Mm-hmm.
She does not. And the substance, I was kind of tuning her out. I guess I saw Australia on the subtitles.
Yeah.
I guess she wants to go snorkeling or something.
She likes a lot of adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe for an adventurous guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll go hiking. Whatever.
True.
But
maybe for an older man who
maybe
appreciates her
it'll
youth.
be if it's my idea, I would go. And
She'd
just
go
take
with
her.
you. She'd follow your ways.
Right.
She's just saying mess
But-
on this stupid dating show anyways.
Right.
She'd follow your adventure if
Yeah,
you were
but
that kind of guy.
The timbre of her voice was slightly irritating.
Yeah,
Women are hard to listen to sometimes anyway.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
what I mean.
I gotta say, I did see this. I saw this, the more extended cut of this, like the longer, whatever, the full clip of this.
Wow.
And it's quite. You know what's fascinating? All these guys, well, even though they were picking through a curtain, somehow, I'll let you guys find this out for yourselves. They somehow picked the attractive girls.
Yeah.
They didn't see any of them, but the guys were able to pick out by just listening, right? They without fail picked the most attractive ones.
Yep.
It was pretty interesting. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
I thought there was nothing wrong. I didn't think there was a lot wrong. I thought the same things you said, but personally, I like Rylie. I think, how do I put this? There's good girls, and this is kind of shallow, but I think it might be helpful for some guys. Good girls and hot girls, and I don't know how else to put it other than this is kind of what a good girl what a good girl looks like. I don't know how else to put
And
that.
sounds
fellas.
like.
Yeah, this is how a so-called good girl, and yeah, insecure, all those things, but. And who cares, Rylie? These guys, maybe they want sluts. Maybe that's why they didn't pick you. Who cares?
Yeah.
I think Hake is right about that. I mean, you're in this. Look at this scenario. This setup is crazy. But that's really what I was thinking. I like Rylie. I think I don't know how else to put it, but you're going for the hot girl is definitely a young thing. It's an immature thing. I'm not saying you can't have a hot girl. That's obviously not what I'm saying. I think some of you will understand what I'm saying here. Kind of read past me a little bit here. But there's something to be said about the good girl. I think I don't know how else to put it.
How do you spell Rylie?
For the right guy, maybe you don't like her, but for the right guy who's maybe into the ginger, etc. For the right guy, this is maybe a girl that you'd
settle for down the road.
Put it like that. It says here R-Y-L-I-E.
Yeah, see, this was important.
And
to
you
me.
got to go through the sluts a little. You don't have to, but that's like a shallow, worldly thing. But I think some of you will understand what I mean. Yeah. It's definitely a young and mature thing.
Well, the one,
and I think
I
think a man maybe more established who appreciates Rylie's youth, it would be better for them maybe. call it an older man. I don't know what it is, but that's what I was thinking.
I'm not sure. I find it interesting what you told me with this story where they picked out the ones who were pretty just based on their voice and presentation.
Yeah.
Oral presentation. Based on how they sound.
Yeah.
I believe that because there's something. I don't know that Rylie is any less slutty. Sorry, kids.
Uh-huh.
Than
She
the rest
skis.
of those pretty gals.
She skis, travels.
Pretty and confident gals.
She skis, travels. Sorry to cut you off, but I don't want
Right.
to just to say everybody who skis and travels, but I've met girls that are like
Wild.
that are not wild, but it's just like, how do I put it? Just full of activities.
Yeah.
And they sleep around with the instructor.
That's what I mean by wild.
The instructor, the hippie when they're out there in the hostels.
Yeah.
Oh, straight up. That's. I'm not saying that's about her, but I'm kind of trying to add to what you're
Right.
saying. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So Rylie didn't get picked, and these other gals got picked because they were better adjusted. They're raised to present some more attractive voice and features.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with those gals who are more attractive because I think that's like a bad sign if you're insecure and you're covering it up with being fun and laughing all the time.
That's true.
So she deserved to get rejected, but it's fine.
It's fine when a guy gets rejected, right?
Right.
It's like the most normal, obvious thing. They deserve it. It's
Yeah.
like nobody bats an eye.
Yep.
So I mean, look, you
It's
went on
good.
a dating show on the internet, and think about the setup. It's gonna be hard to overcome.
Yeah.
So this setup, it's gonna be hard to overcome your quirkiness. It's gonna be hard to overcome those things. You're on when you're in this kind of setup. I mean, it's just the truth.
I've said it a couple of times recently that when the women are more apt to break up with the man than the man with the woman, whether in a marriage or whatever, or in a
I've
dating
noticed
situation, and that's the best thing for both of them, really. Even though she's maybe evil about it, it's even better for the guy.
Yeah.
Because you're better off alone sometimes. And it's better for you guys to face yourselves as individually than to distract yourselves with each other. So, nice.
That's so true.
That's pretty much like the vast majority of cases.
Yeah. I was reading about this breakup text tips.
I saw you
heard me?
dealing with
It
that.
was so awkward. But it was one good statement from one of those female coach experts was you're not supposed to let people down easy. Let them face the pain. And that's a good thing. Because the pain is just ego anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice guys finish last.
As they should.
As they should.
And the night, it's not even loving. It's not even like a nice thing.
I'm a
Like,
nice guy.
The best thing usually you could do for people is like leaving it alone and not doing anything.
That's right.
At all. Just saying, hey, put her there. See you tomorrow at lunch, and don't tell
Or
me
not
about
at
all
all.
that or ever. Right? It's like, and when we sit down and eat lunch, we're just gonna eat lunch and do nothing else. Like we don't have to talk about all that.
Yeah.
Like, that's like the best thing usually you could do for people.
Yeah.
Facts.
All right. So Hake's gonna take her on a date. Nick's gonna take
No.
her on a date. All right. Right
Not
on.
necessarily, but
Well,
look, there's a guy out there for her. There really is. There's plenty, I think. I don't think she was rejected because guys are only lustful creatures and they hated how she looks, which they're not wrong for wanting an attractive woman, which is
Yeah.
another thing they're blaming the guys for. And the internet, the kicker is the internet didn't even know they were separated by a curtain.
That's funny.
The way they were just looking.
Yeah, the way that they were looking, it made sense afterwards.
It looked, wow, that's crazy.
Because
Because
I don't know, you go like this when I'm saying there's a guy out there for her, but I'm saying there is really look. Like she's as evil as those other girls, and there's a guy. Like she's not.
There's some poor
locked
sap
away.
who's gonna fall for that.
Yeah, and don't think she won't gut you with a knife.
That's right.
You know, it's pretty sad, but if that curtain was up and I was listening to all this, you know, just like you said, her talking about the traveling and her goals or whatnot and aspirations, I was, man.
You don't
No
want an
thanks.
adventure?
You're like, no
You
thanks.
don't like the idea of adventure?
You're like, I'm tired of you already.
Yeah.
I think I like Rylie more than you guys.
Yeah. I mean, just more, you know.
Well, I mean, I was just trying to explain why it happened.
I don't deny that though, because it's like I feel the same way. I heard the adventure and I'm like,
no thanks. Yeah, she's gonna want to go outside. Let's say you guys get together. She's still gonna have this mindset. You know, you're walking into the relationship with this woman with this mindset. So it's like, yo, she's gonna go outside whether you like it or not, buddy. That's kind of where I'm.
Scuba diving.
That's what I'm thinking with this, and not to say women should try. I mean, maybe they should, but in certain situations. But women really just don't know how to attract guys today. But because it's like with her saying that, I don't know if she just knew, or I don't know if she was trying or whatnot. But you know. If women really understood dudes, she wouldn't have said that. So
yeah,
Rylie's being herself,
and that's important. She should be herself. But it's like you're on a dating show. You know, you want results.
Get the date. Okay,
pretty
I gotcha.
much. You're
That's
going
what
on
the guys
this
are
dating
probably
show.
doing.
Yeah, you're
Straight
going on
up.
this dating show.
maybe
That's what the guys are
maybe she self-sabotaged on purpose, unconsciously.
Think so? To expose these
I guess
guys
it's kind
on purpose, unconsciously.
We either got to.
I understood you, and then I didn't.
Yeah. Should we take a call or should we
Sir,
end the show?
I think we gotta end. It's
yeah, we're overtime.
We're overtime.
Callers, we cannot get to you. Sorry, guys. This has been Punchie TV. The views expressed on this show do not represent Bond, JLP, Anchor Baby, Derrick, Hake, or Bill. And don't blame us. Take everything with a grain of salt. We're not, no endorsement or condemnation or opposition implied. Take care, guys. Peace in the Middle East. And last question. Anybody want to ask any last question?
Oh. How do we end this? Oh, wait. I think I answered my own question. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Bill. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. There was a curtain between them. Yep. Yeah. Nobody could see Rylie. Isn't that the kicker? No, I think whoever posted that did that on purpose. They clipped